guest tonight, man. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get it popping, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Welcome, DJ Bobby Trends.
What's up, y'all?
What's good, Bobby?
DJ Bobby Trends was good.
Hey.
Shit, man. Here, man. Just doing the everyday thing, man. Trying to make it like everybody else.
What's that? What's the everyday thing?
Everyday thing is first thing waking up, making sure my body right. I drink water in the morning. I'm an alkaline vegan, so I get my sea moss in. I might eat some. You alkaline?
Yeah.
No, you good.
You good? You hear some?
He hears some crackling, but I don't know where that's coming from.
Hold on, let me see that right here. Let me see. There we go. That's better?
Yeah.
All right,
okay, go ahead, pick up.
Yeah, so I make sure I put the right things in my body, food wise in the morning to get my day going. And I got a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old boys that I assist my girl in helping them get ready for school in the morning. Even if I get home at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, whatever, I assist. And then she go to work. And then if I'm really that bad, like if it's that many days I ain't sleep too good, then I might take a little 2-hour nap and then get up and get back to work. But like as of today, we put together a Shake the Block holiday party. So we've been working hard on that, as well as continuing to work with our artist Rich Lex from Shake the Block Music.
What about in the morning? What about giving thanks to God for all these blessings we got?
Oh, I do that day, afternoon, night. I do that in between. Like I have.
That's something a lot of people don't do these days.
Yeah, I have conversations all day. So if I wake up in the morning and if I don't get right to it, then I get to it eventually. I'm just like, man, did I forget to do that this morning? And I get to it. Yeah, but you made a good point. I should make that a priority to do that first.
Not just that, but you had left that off the list.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
We got to check that box off.
You're right. Absolutely. I tell you what, I've been praying more often lately. So because I'm giving thanks more. You know what I'm saying? Like in March I almost died. You know what I'm saying, from COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I had a moment with him in the hospital. There was a night where I thought it was my last night. And I had to talk with him. You know what I'm saying? And he I basically told him, I said, I think tonight's my night. If you're ready to take me, then I trust you.
So you said, wait, whoa. Sorry,
this Bobby. This is March.
Wait. I want to get this real quick before I get into. Are you having this conversation with God?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a one-on-one right now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So I told him, I said, it was the most pain I've been in. And things were just going it was a very painful night. And it didn't seem like things were getting better. It felt like things were getting worse. And I was already sick for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I was in the hospital for almost 3 weeks. So that night,
was it COVID?
COVID and pneumonia.
Damn.
Yeah.
And pneumonia. Okay.
Yeah. So we were very close to getting put on the vent. And that night I spoke to him and I said, man, this is it. And I was smiling like this. And I couldn't even speak. I couldn't walk. I lost my speech in my legs. I couldn't walk. And I told him, I said, look, if tonight's my night, then I'm ready. I said, I thank you for everything that you've done for me and my family. Everything's been great. Like, I feel like I've even though I'm a young man, I feel like I've lived a great life so far. I would love to have more time, but if this is your will, then this is what it is. And I was smiling through my pain.
I want to ask everybody else: have y'all ever been in situations where y'all had to accept death, like where you had to accept death coming?
I don't know.
Like just like Bobby just said, he had to accept the fact that he might be leaving right now. So, can we relate to that?
I mean,
not exactly.
I wouldn't say hospitalized. I
Right.
mean, I just got over COVID November 1st. I just beat COVID. And now I'm battling the flu. I have the flu right now. Within a month, COVID into the flu.
Good thing we on Zoom.
You know what? You're fired. I ain't got no more words for you. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna put a pin in that, Garcia. You wait 1 minute. Bobby, so look, so you said back in March you had, realization, hey, life was kind of flashing before your eyes. Now, tell us a little bit about, who is Bobby Trends? Of course you start going back all the decisions you done made, all the shit, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff you done and reevaluating. So who would you be able to tell everyone who is Bobby Trends today?
Bobby Trends is a human being like everybody else. We all the same. I chose a different path than most of my peers that I grew up with, which was to actually go and live my dream. Where I'm from and where I grew up, most of the people I was around, parents were either hard workers or victims, and we ain't had too much. That was our influence. We ain't had too many success stories when it came to entertainment or sports or music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I decided to go with my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of people around me that always said they wanted to do this, say they wanted to do that, but kept their talents in their basement or in their bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was born in Newark, New Jersey. Grew up in Irvington, went to school in Newark. So I was always on the borderline Irvington, Newark, and we one of the biggest issues I want to say is that I always tell people, I said, look, if you want to be in music, from back then, not so much now, things a little different, but back then it was like, if you want to be in music, you gotta be in New York City. If you want to be in movies, you go to LA, to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, now things are a little different. Now you could be in now, this digital space is different. You can kind of do it whatever you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like all I had to do was cross the water. You know what I'm saying? And be consistent with it and go be next to, like, my advice to people, I feel like if you want to be something, then go be in it.
Right.
In it. You can't be back here trying to do it. Like, if you want to, like, I encourage people to quit their jobs. Quit your 9 to 5.
Okay.
See what you made of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's real. That's real shit. Too many people are scared and they programmed in that matrix. They're not gonna take that one.
Especially, and I did it when I had no kids. I had no mortgage. I had no, like, I probably had like a little car note, nothing crazy. Like, I had no real responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I had to lose, and I came from nothing. So, like, fuck. You know what I mean? like what I had to lose. You know what I'm saying? So, like whatever your life is, ain't as bad as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? There's other people, not to discount what you're going through, but there's people that's going through worse. So man up and try to just pray and be persistent. You know what I'm saying? And put a plan together, a real plan. Not just say you want to do something, write it down, put it in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Put deadlines to it, put a timeline to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put a timeline and deadlines to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I believe in manifesting. I believe in praying. I believe in and I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy. Since I've been praying more, I prayed all my life. I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, but because of the things I've been through in my life, things that I've seen from young up until now, I know there's a God. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that don't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they feel like they don't see it. But if you don't see it, you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it every day. I'm here. I got beautiful kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that part of life where people don't believe in God, but there's all these things around you, how they come. But there's people that believe in science and not God. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in. That's cool. But that's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say anybody's right or wrong. I'm telling you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I try to influence the people around me as much as possible. And I feel like I do a good job of it, and I feel like I have a great team around me because of it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the emphasis I put out.
So what inspired you to start doing the music? Like, what still inspires you now to go so hard?
The difference between when I first started and now, when I first started, it was because I loved the music so much. I enjoyed lyrics, I enjoyed beats, I enjoyed the culture, the entire culture. Like you know, I used to do graffiti. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the DJ shit, the production shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had nothing but rappers around me, DJs all my life, and now it's like there's been there's been a change in music. I still enjoy the music. I'm enjoying the music more now than there was like a middle space where I was just like, okay, things are changing. I becoming a big DJ from being a listener. I enjoy watching people have a good time because of what I did. So like I enjoy look, all DJs have the same music now. You know what I'm saying? We got a computer, you can download it.
Yeah.
How can I present it better than the next person? You know what I'm saying? Like
what set you apart?
What set? Like a lot of people play the same sets.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Do you get an overload of bad music?
Yeah, of course.
No. Okay, so bad music that you've been asked to play all the time.
Say again?
Bad music that's being asked to play get played all the time. Like, do you play it
on the radio or in the club? Anyway. So here's the thing, right? I'm gonna go with radio first.
Okay.
Radio. A lot of people don't understand how radio works. So, radio.
Yeah, break that down. Break that down.
Okay. So radio. A lot of people complain that we play the same music over and over again, right?
Right.
So, radio pays a lot of money to do research on what songs do well. There's a system, the rating system. The rating system back in the day used to be according to surveys. They used to send surveys out, so it's really a popularity contest. People would check off what's your favorite DJ, what's your favorite music, what's your favorite radio station, and then they will tally up all the surveys and be like, okay, the majority says this, this, and this. That seems like a weird system, right? Seems like there's flaws. There's flaws in every system, right?
Yeah, it's flaws in
right.
So now they have a whole other system that they implemented a couple years, or maybe like 10 years back, I want to say, or 7 years back. I don't know how long, but don't quote me on that. Where now there's pagers that people have to wear. A pager, say like, so Shay, so say you wear a pager, right? You represent all women in your demographic, your age, your background, right? Jay, and wherever you from, like if you live, I don't know where you live, but in your area. Jay, wherever you live, your age and your ethnicity. Garcia, same thing. And then like a guy like me, or it could be like somebody in Vauxhall, New Jersey. It could be somebody in Flatbush, Brooklyn. It could be somebody in Long Island, right? Whatever demographic you represent, that pager tells people how long you listened, when you turned it off, what time, where you switched to. So now the boss at the radio station could say, yo, at 8:18 p.m., all these people turned away. Go to 8:18 and see what happened. Oh, Bobby Trent is playing new music. Damn, it's song hot though, but it's brand new. Nobody knows it. Now people set off, because how many times you in the car with your girl or with your homie or whoever, and they be like, "Yo, what they playing? That shit, I don't know that. Turn that off." And it'd be a hot song,
right?
But we know because we the taste makers. We know it's a hot song. We know what's hot in the street. We know what's hot in the club, but they don't know. And then a month later, they love it.
Okay.
So I want to say the people that it's a fact, statistics, right? The people that go to the club make up only 10% of the listenership.
Wow. So only 10. Okay, only 10%. Okay. So
there's a whole 90% of people that don't go to nightclub. Right? Yeah. So they're not in the know what the new music is.
Right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
then there's a percentage of people that listen to YouTube that don't go to clubs too. That's a whole different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that percentage is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you notice what's high on YouTube may not necessarily be high on the radio.
So do streaming play a big factor in that?
Yeah. Say again?
Do streaming play a big factor in it?
Yeah. So like we pay attention to what's hot on streaming, and sometimes we'll put something on that streams high. Well, let me correct myself. We pay attention to those things. That's what helps us decide, and then we do the research from the radio and be like, oh, that song actually is doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember there'd be songs that'd be so hot in the club. I'm like, damn, why are we not playing this radio? We throw it on, they'd be like, yo, ratings are bad when you play that. Don't play it no more. But then it'll catch up 3 months later.
Right.
Now the other 90% caught up.
Yeah, Biggie was like that.
Future was like that.
Yeah.
When Future was on fire in the clubs, they were like, yo, Future don't do good on the radio for us.
Wow.
But then eventually it started to catch up. And then certain joints would do good, like certain songs do better than others. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
let me ask you this. I don't know if you can answer this or if you have right to, but I've been told that sometimes labels put up money for their song or singles to be played.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'll tell you that I don't get involved in any of that. Nobody can ever tell you that I have. You know what I'm saying? I've seen like a couple of like interviews with some big dogs say that it's something that exists. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I don't mean payola. I mean something legal, like labels take a marketing money or you know, stuff like that and distribute to different radio stations. Is that in season or something like that?
I don't work for the labels, so I wouldn't know.
No, you don't.
I can't quote anybody else. I don't know.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So
I hear of a bunch of things, but I can't ever quote anybody got nothing in them offices.
right.
So I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know?
For sure.
How you get started with Hot 97?
So it was never my plan. It wasn't a goal for me. Like I'm like, well, I want to be on Hot 97 on the radio. I was a fan of it. I grew up listening to Hot 97.
Yeah. Me too.
So again, like I said, where I grew up at, we didn't.
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up. I was born in Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
your favorite movie probably New Jersey Drive or something.
Say again.
I said your favorite movie probably New Jersey Drive or something.
That was a bad depiction of what was really going on in the street. I used to see it, so it was real. Like it was some real shit. Like some real shit I've ever seen in my life. So you're asking me how I got to Hot. So I started DJing when I was I love music since I first heard it probably when I was smart enough to understand what music was. Like I've been doing all the time. At 10 years old, I decided I wanted to be a DJ. But how does a 10-year-old become a DJ? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got bread. Eventually, I started collecting music. Like I would take like vinyl from my uncle, from my, you know what I'm saying, like my sister or whoever had mine. I would just listen to it. It wasn't mine, but I would listen to it. Eventually, I would keep some of it and collect. And by the time I was 14, I figured out how to start buying music on my own, and figured out how to get my first turntable. You know, however which way I could figure it out, I was figuring it out. And nobody handed anything to me. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody bought it for me. I bought it myself.
That's back when you had to tape cassettes and you had to put the tape on the top of it to record a song.
Yeah.
Flip it over and make a street bootleg tape and get your name out there. DJ doing that house scratching.
Definitely. I was making mixtapes selling in my high school.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and once I started doing that, I started getting my bread up. Whenever I was selling mixtapes, I would use to buy more blank cassettes, and then I would copy the same mixtapes and then sell them again. And then keep buying vinyl, buying my equipment, everything I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how much you sell your tape for?
$7.
$7.
Yeah, it was $7. It was 10 if you bought.
It used to be $10.
10, but a lot of people was doing 10, so I try to keep it at 7. If I get 10 out of somebody, I get that 10.
I remember niggas do $10. That $7 niggas hard to find, son. Hard to find, man.
Well, nobody look. I was trying to get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like people ain't know about me. I didn't want people to hear my shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't popular like that. I was popular in my high school. Started doing house parties and all of that. At around I left home when I was 18, and when I left, I went through a really hard time. So I stopped even listening to music because I was trying to figure out how to eat every day. You know what I'm saying? If I had a bagel, I'd keep half of it, save the other half just in case I had nothing to eat the next day. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I've been through my fair share of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the street, I've been out of the street. I'm blessed to have found a talent that I enjoy that keep me away from it. And not knowing what I wanted to do with my life, I just enjoyed DJing. I didn't think I could make real money for it. I just enjoyed it. I ended up going to like a technical school, and I learned a trade. So like I learned how to do like help desk, computers and stuff. And I told myself, once I got like my feet stable and safe and out of trouble, that I would get into DJing. So I didn't want to DJ in my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like, and I started, but then it became like a, nah, I want more. Then I was calling my homies from high school. I'm like, yo, you still DJ? He's like, yeah. You doing parties? Yeah. Yo, can I come and do a set? Yeah. So I would like jump into somebody else's like wedding, sweet 16. I was like, man, this ain't for me neither. Okay. I gotta figure out what's next. And when I'd be at work, I would go through the computer. I would look at all the hip hop websites, and I found Funk Flex's website. And it was a shining thing. It said, "Do you want to be in the music business?" And I was like, "That shit fake. It's a scam. Whatever." I'm gonna call. I was bored. I already finished all my work. I called. I said, "Yo, I want to be in the music business." On some funny shit, and they were like, "Oh, you want an internship?" I was like, "Oh, this is real." They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." I was like, "How I sign up?" They was like, "You gotta come in. You gotta apply. You gotta do application and all this stuff." I was like, "Oh, it's like a real thing." They're like, "Yeah." It was like nobody's here you could talk to though, so you gotta wait till they come in. So I would call every day until somebody picked up. Until somebody was there. Nobody was ever there. So I called one day and I was like, "Yo, I got a delivery from Funk Flex. I need the address." And they were like, "Oh, okay, give me the address." I ran up there.
So the address was the address by 98 Martin Avenue?
Nah.
Where was it?
He was at the time. He was at on 5th Avenue and 30th Street.
Fifth Ave.
That's what Flex is off. Flex had his own office. It wasn't Hot 97. It was
you went straight to the boss's office.
Yeah.
You went to Flex office.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't Hot 97. It was Flex.
Okay. It was Flex. Got you.
It was Flex.
Okay.
Like, for me, like when I saw his internship, I'm like, who else do I want to intern for? Like, if you want to be big, be next to the biggest.
Right.
Hold on, they had Angie Martinez.
Yeah, she's big.
So,
but I found access. I didn't know. I'm from the other side of the water. I didn't think I could access anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, I grew up learning that whatever was on TV was fake. So if whatever I heard on the radio was fake too. So I didn't think I could grab any of that. I think any of that was accessible. You know what I'm saying? So I made it up there, and I'm just like, I want to see what this is about. And I started interning. I was handing out flyers for the Tunnel nightclub, a bunch of other shit. And I started to see like some of my favorite like.
You said that too fast. You later on, you got to come back and tell my fellow co-hosts about the Tunnel, because if they don't know about the Tunnel, son,
yes, son, I know nothing. I'm down in Atlanta.
I caught. Oh, you in Atlanta?
Yeah.
I caught the tail end of the Tunnel. The Tunnel was a legendary club. If your record did not play in the Tunnel, your record would never break.
My dumb ass thought it was a real tunnel. You know, y'all talking about the world. I didn't know.
It was big. Go to YouTube.
Actually, they showed the Tunnel on the beginning of the movie Belly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So like artists like Nas broke in the Tunnel. Artists like Noriega broke in the Tunnel. Artists like Mobb Deep broke in the Tunnel. Big Pun broke in the Tunnel.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
even Vin Diesel used to be a security guard at the door.
Security guard in there. I didn't see him when I was there. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I wasn't even allowed inside. I used to I used to hand out flyers outside. I wasn't even allowed inside. Like it was a real like hazing for me. Like it was like I had to carry crates for people. I had to like all types of shit. But I went through it. And then as I'm doing that, I never told anybody what I wanted to do because I know that there's people out here that don't want to see you do well.
They would have shut that down.
So I was just like, I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm gonna just see what's going on, who doing good, who not doing good, why. I don't even know why I thought like that. It was just an instinct, probably because the way I grew up. Thinking about it now.
You was treating it just like the streets. You watching your whole surrounding.
That's interesting.
So I'm watching it and I was like, damn, I could actually make money doing this. This would be a great side hustle. While I'm still working, I'm still at my job. I'm working 8 to 4:30, being in Flex off about 7, being in the street till 5 in the morning. Falling asleep in my little Honda CRX on the side of my and my roommate tapping on the window and said, yo, you gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? I did that for 3 years.
That nigga said the Honda C4X, the old ass little bike.
Yeah, that shit had I had the red tape on the blinker because it was broken. I had a supermarket grocery store bag on the window, on the back quarter window because it was broke. I always had like 2 lights out. I had water leaking from the sunroof. Like it was all tight. It was bad.
Not the water leaking from the sunroof.
with the donut on, and they caught another flat in that donut. Like, it was bad. It was bad.
So tell us about Rich Let's and Shake the Block.
So throughout my journey in the music business, I've been around a lot of the biggest artists, especially from New York. I want to date it back as Dipset. I've been around Dipset. I was in the studio with Dipset when nobody even knew that Cameron had a group. You know
that's what's up right there.
Yeah, I wasn't on the radio yet. I was in the mix, and people, for some reason, I guess they just rocked with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and would ask me how I felt about things, and I would like. I definitely had a like Jim Jones has said in countless interviews. He said, "Yo, Trends had a big part in my career." You know what I'm saying? Like Jim was who I'm closest to out of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like from there to Nicki Minaj, like people didn't know who she was, and I was already trying to figure out how to promote parties, and I booked her for her first big party in Jersey, per se, and then her first big party in New York, and nobody else could book her. And she wasn't even like she wasn't even signing Young Money yet. Trying to figure it out. Flex didn't know who she was.
Is that back when she was with around Fendi?
I'm not sure. She was with she was managed by Deb, which was Waka's mom.
Okay.
And she had just put out her first mixtape with Itty Bitty Piggy and all those freestyles.
Yeah, she was working with Gucci in them, right?
Well, it was Deb was managing Gucci. Waka.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Deb was on Love and Hip Hop. Remember Deb?
Yeah. That's his mom.
So I wanted to book her. So I called somebody. I was like, yo, how do I get Nicki Minaj? I was like, who doing what? And one of my friends told me, said, oh, I'm gonna put you with India, who works for Deb. Like, you know who Deb is? Like, nah, that's Waka Flocka's mom. I was like, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna call. I called and they were like, you want to book her for something in the tri-state area? I said, yeah. He's like, damn, nobody calls us to book her. Why you want to book her? I said, because I know she next. You know, so I have so many other examples like that. You know, like from so many artists from then up until now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been in this. Like, I always knew who was gonna be next, and I found a way to get next to him. And I enjoyed being in the studio, and I did all these things, and I never charged anybody. But those people would do me favors, like come to my parties, or like I could book them for something that they would charge me less. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helped me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't realize I was also in the gym the whole time. I was in school. That it helped me. So now finally, I'm just like, I was never looking for artists, but then I put it out in the universe. I said, nah, it's time, and it started coming. That's what I talk about, manifesting things. And he sent us music 2 years ago, and it didn't spark the same interest that it did 2 years later. But, he stayed on it in the next 2 years. sent this music. I'm like, that's the same kid? I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, I like this. I said, so let's get him on the phone. I got him on the phone. It was enough for me to be like, what you do tomorrow? He was like, oh, I work. I got to work at 5 o'clock. I said, all right, I'm flying to Tampa. I'm going to come see you. He was like, huh? I was like, yeah, I'm coming. So I went inside with him. About the third visit, I have signed some paperwork, and then we got to work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you said 2 years later.
2 years later, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And since then, you know, everybody always wanted to know, like, Shake the Block, like, what you built this brand, like, what you gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be a DJ, like, what you doing?
Right.
You know like, people understand I got other side business, I got things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just not loud with it.
Mm-hmm.
My family's eating, everybody good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the way I think, I always look at things is wherever you at is a step to the next thing. Whatever you're doing, if you do it well, it's gonna open up doors for other things. So, you feel me? So, so I know that once I made the announcement, Shake the Block Music is now a label, Shake the Block Music. I knew I had to come with something that at least will bring interest to people. I couldn't come with something half-assed. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, I'm sure people were like, well, why didn't you go to New York first? Why didn't you do this? Because it didn't present itself properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's plenty of incredible artists in New York. They just haven't come in front of me. Like, and there are a couple that actually are around me that I'm trying to help develop that actually have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for?
Potential, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But potential just is a step towards getting to the hit record. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to change your life.
Damn it.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
A minute and 45 seconds.
I'm about to start calling you DJ Pop because you keep saying the realest shit you ever wrote. 2 minutes and 30 seconds can change your life.
Okay. For real.
You feel me?
So that's real shit though.
So I'm gonna tell you this. So I do have like other artists around me that are from the area. But I believe in, all right, like you keep working and we're gonna figure out first of all, you gotta want to work. If you ain't working, I can't help you. You can be as talented as you want to be. You ain't working, I don't know once you get to work, then we could do something. But this people believing that I keep around me because I believe in them. They just got it's just everybody always got other things going on. I get it because I got other things going on too. But balance is key. Like you gotta learn how to balance your shit. So I got 3 different kids, 2 different baby moms. I got businesses. I'm on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very hands-on with everything I do. Your team is important too. It's hard to find the right people to work around you to help you. You can't do it by yourself.
That's key.
You can't do it by yourself.
That's key.
Big facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do only but so much by yourself.
Right. And so you when you was working around Cam and Jim and what's the Freaky Zeke and what's the other nigga that came from prison, Hell Rel and all of them, you had to watch everybody gel as you was developing yourself as a DJ?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was already a fire DJ in the club. I just wasn't on the radio yet.
And how long have you been DJing? How many years?
How many years? You mean like professionally or like
professionally?
I started interning at 2021, I want to say. And then it took me 2 years of interning to start opening as a DJ.
Okay.
And then when I started to open, I gave myself a deadline, a timeline. I said, I need to get hot in a year. I got hot in a year and started headlining.
Okay. I'm listening to you, right? And so I'm like, the process of the way that you think. I'm trying to guess what your zodiac sign is because you're very, you in your head a lot. You really think about the process a lot.
Yes.
I want to say you're an Aquarius, but I don't know. A Gemini?
I'm a Leo.
Oh. Really? Okay.
I'm gonna tell you who else is a Leo who's been in the Hot 97 building. Flex, we're 2 days apart. Me and Flex, he's the fifth, I'm the seventh. Yeah.
And is your show before Flex?
Say again?
Is your show, do you DJ before Flex? Or like
No.
host before Flex?
I'm only on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm on before Flex on Saturday.
Okay, Fridays and Saturdays.
The Drewski's in between. So
Yo, shout out to Hot 97.
facts.
What
Hot
time?
97.
For
So,
sure.
What time you on Fridays and Saturdays?
Fridays I'm on 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturdays I'm on 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
2, 3, 7. Okay.
Yeah, we go.
And on the
Okay.
holiday weekends I'm on Sundays also. That's it. I'm not
So-
full time. I'm definitely part time, but I've been there. I've been up there for a long time.
That's what's up.
You plan on going anywhere else, or that's it?
I've got an office.
Okay.
Okay. But for a Leo, it has to be very lucrative, okay, as a Leo, because you like I'm the king of the jungle. Don't be trying me with no shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it has to be very lucrative in order to get your attention,
Here's
for you to
my
really
thing.
entertain. You know what I mean?
For me,
Yo, I just smoked some
lucrative.
crazy.
To some people, lucrative means money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To some other people, it might mean influence. It might mean loyalty. It might mean other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not I know wherever I decide I'm gonna be at or stay, I'm gonna make it work. So
Okay.
Mhm.
That's fair.
you know what I'm saying? Like it don't change who you are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that the humbling, and it's great to be on a platform that speaks to people like yourselves that are very humble, right? You did a lot.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Very
Gotta
humble.
stay humble. Gotta stay humble.
I like that.
That's what it's all about. Staying humble.
That's important.
I love that. I definitely love that. I could definitely admire and appreciate that, Bobby Trends, for sure. Because it's like you say, you started from the bottom. You know what I mean? Not much. Your environment was, a little dysfunctional all over, but you made something out of it. You know what I mean? So I definitely commend you for that. You know what
Thank
I mean?
you. And it's only gonna get bigger. Look, I know I'm a big DJ, but I know there's room for growth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
there's room.
Right.
All right, so listen, this is what I'm gonna do. There, I'm about to jump off the roof. You know what I'm saying, Bobby? I know somebody gave you a shot back in the day. They sat down, they listened to you, right?
Yeah.
They heard what you had to say, man. They gave you a shot, and they listened to your DJing skills, right? I want to send you some music and listen to my shit, and you know what I'm saying. Take it from there. So before this all ends, give me some type of contact information where I can send you some fire, and I'm gonna help you and me put New York back on the motherfucking mizap. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because God do everything for a reason. I don't care if you up there or you down here. You got to stand clear of the landing zone. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you something. So who I am, I always keep it 100,000 with everybody. So for whatever my opinion's worth, I feel like I've proven myself to myself, on the decisions I've made and what I thought works and what doesn't work. I'm not always right, you know what I'm saying, but I'm always real. So I've gotten into the biggest arguments with the biggest artists that you wouldn't even know, because I'd be like, why you did that? Or I'll be like, I'm not doing that. Or I'll be like, that shit's trash. Or I'll be like, I like that one, but your man need work. Like, I just keep
You be honest.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
That's what I got.
That's fair.
That's what I
Right.
got.
We used to do that. We used to do that. Pit on the show. We'll tell somebody when they, when it's not right or it's not. Yeah, that's the way it should be.
You don't stand for you stand for nothing. Feel me?
Right. So with you being honest, right? We got this famous question on the show. Do you like pineapples on your pizza, DJ Bobby Trends?
Oh, I mean, pineapples. To be honest, with you, I never tried it.
Right.
Hey, we don't do that shit up north.
Hey,
Shay do.
hey, look, I do.
We don't do that shit up north. Putting pineapples on pizza. That's for the Caribbeans.
Caribbeans. No,
Hey, the Caribbean people, they keep pineapples on
I'm
the
gonna tell you
block.
something. I'll try it now though, because now since I'm a vegan, so I've been vegan 9 months.
congratulations.
I tried a lot. And I'm alkaline vegan. So I'm about 85% alkaline, another 15%.
Shay, you a vegan, Shay?
Man, hell no. I wish I could be though. That's why I'm like, hell yeah, do that shit.
She said congratulations.
I'm a pescatarian, so I haven't eaten meat for about 6 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Dr. Sebi said don't eat nothing with a head.
That's a fact.
Oh, I done fucked up.
Yeah, you done fucked up, dog.
Whole lot of times.
So you are a vegan. Vegan's tough. Veganism is
It's
definitely
not
tough.
as tough as everybody thinks it is.
Really?
It's what society has made you think. It's
Mentally, what's the substitute?
what's the substitute for what?
What?
Basically,
Switching-
if you're taking away, right?
Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. You tell me a food that you eat that you love, and I'll tell you how to substitute it.
All right. What y'all gonna say?
Meatloaf.
Who?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. So with meatloaf, do you like mushrooms? Okay. So what a lot of people do is they substitute meat with mushrooms, but they'll grind it up a certain way so that it doesn't have the same consistency. And the meatloaf is grounded up meat. Some people, what I'm learning too, there's people use walnut meat. So
What the hell is that?
so
I ain't
walnut.
heard of that.
So look at walnuts, right?
Mhm.
If you grind it up, it looks like ground beef. If you grind it up, right? I don't know the process. I'm learning still.
Well, I think the reason why y'all vegans say that is because y'all be hungry. Everything look like beef to y'all. He said walnuts grounded up look like beef. I'm in my mind like, nah, it look like nuts.
Let me ask you a question though.
Don't
What?
let me
Let me ask you a question. Ground beef, right?
Yeah.
If you don't season it, what it tastes like?
I ain't never do that.
Ugh.
Never done it.
Look, Shay said, ew. Shay said, ew.
Then you went to a restaurant and you had some bland ass meatloaf.
Right.
You ain't like it, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You're not gonna like it without seasoning.
It's how you season your food. It's not.
Right.
It's not the meat.
Yeah, I never had it. I never had it without flavor.
I get that.
I like that.
Yeah, I get that.
What they do is they put the walnuts and they sit in water or something, and it's a process. I don't think water and it might be salt. I'm not sure, but it softens it up. So now when it's all broken up, it's soft. It looks like ground beef. So now if you season it like you season the meatloaf, the consistency might not be exactly the same, but season it where it's going to taste like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would love to try I'm gonna try to make it one day. Do walnut meat with some crushed up mushrooms, some green peppers and some onions. All up and throw the seasoning. That shit gonna be good as hell.
Right.
What's another food? Come on, let's go. I got answers.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. So now
I said, can you pass me that chicken?
there's a lot of vegans that use they use like these proteins. They use like tofu. They use there's all types of like soy and tofu stuff that's really bad for you. All that stuff is mucus forming and it causes cancer. So that's why I'm 85% alkaline, because sometimes I'll go and have Beyond, like a Beyond burger or something like that. Yeah, it's like it's plant based, but there's also like certain things in there that may not be good for you, like the soy and all those things.
Soy, right?
So for chicken, I've seen people do something something called seitan or tofu. I don't really rock with that. I've had fried. People do cauliflower too. They do fried cauliflower.
Yep.
So the thing is, in the vegan world, if you take something bland like a cauliflower that has a certain consistency, whatever is the consistency that could be as close as to, they take that and then they put everything around it that you would have with fried chicken to make it taste like fried chicken. So the cauliflower, so they'll go and get whatever the seasoning was that they use to fry their regular chicken. They'll use that to coat it and fry it. The healthier way instead of deep frying is use an air fryer. Cauliflower is not alkaline, so I don't do cauliflower. But I'll do. The other day I just had there's like so many different types of mushrooms. Oyster mushrooms are the best consistency to me, where it's not like chewy.
Mm-hmm.
If you deep fry or air fry that with the right seasonings and the right breading, it tastes just like fried chicken. You put some Frank's Red Hot on there, you're good.
I've never had the deep fried mushrooms. That's quite interesting.
Really
But I'm familiar. I've never tried it.
They're really good. More and more restaurants, if you look at the menu, more and more restaurants have vegan options now.
Yeah, they coming to they're coming on board.
So think about it. If you had a burger made of walnut meat and mushrooms or whatever the hell, right? If you put ketchup, vegan mayonnaise on that, lettuce, tomatoes, and a good bun, and some French fries on the side, there goes a plant-based meal that you don't have to touch no meat. And if you use everything else around it is tastes incredible, it's gonna help solidify the taste of it.
If I wasn't allergic to mushrooms, I'd try it out.
You allergic? I thought you just didn't like them.
Man,
I thought you just didn't like them. I didn't know you was allergic.
Nah, that gonna put me in the hospital, straight to the ER.
Dang. Okay. Well, just ain't like the damn mushrooms now. All right. But I definitely, you got a lot going on. I'm interested more about the alkaline veganism part. I definitely want to get with you on
real quick. I know that my calling is bigger than the music business, and I'm here to help people. I've been through a lot of things in my life where I know I've learned things, and it'd be terrible for me not to pay it forward. So the things that I've gone through, I want to help other people get through. And I've been writing down notes about my movie, my book. Everybody got their own movie, their own book in their life, right? I really want to put it out. I've been trying to figure out the ending. And I keep getting closer and closer to what the next chapter is and things, but I'm getting close. And I figured out that I'm really here to help people, that God made me popular so that people could listen to what I have to say. And I know that I want people to be healthy. So I'm working on something where I'm going to talk about and show the process and how people can be more healthy with their eating. You know what I'm saying? The saying is what you put in your system is either poison or not, you know what I'm saying, or medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to help people get right. I'm not one of those people that sit there and say, "Oh man, don't eat meat or you nasty." Oh, yeah. I'm not one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know.
Don't criticize.
No, I don't criticize. But when there's people around me not doing well health wise, I have to say it. I gotta say, you got to do better for yourself and start putting the right things in your system. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try not to be in that at all. I'm not one of those people, but my life has changed in the last 9 months since I've been alkaline vegan. It's helped me all around, just not my health. It's helped me all around. It's made me more focused. It's got rid of my ADD. My ADD is gone.
ADD. Okay, so it got rid of ADD. I was going to ask, you said around 9 months ago, that's when you got COVID. Is that kind of what changed you to change your diet?
So it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've always been a fan of Sebi, but I don't like doing things if I don't know how to do it the right way.
Yeah.
So while I was in the hospital, Fat Man Scoop hit me up, and I hardly speak to him, but I've known him for a long time, and he's doing other things that people don't talk all the time. But he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, man, I want you to call this guy. He's gonna help you." I was like, "Help me with what?" He was like, "Just listen to me, man. Just call this guy." He was like, "If you can't afford it, I'll pay for it, but I know you got it." I ended up doing a alkaline detox, even after I got out of the hospital, and it changed. It changed a lot. And I believe in it. And I just knew I needed a guide. So the person that I did it with, he's from VA. We was on WhatsApp talking. He sent me books. He sent me literature. He sent me my detox pack. Told me how to do it. Told me how to take raw sea moss and make it into a gel. Like all types of So I've been on it, and I noticed that when I'm since I'm 85% alkaline, when I'm non-alkaline, I'm still vegan 100%. that other 50-20%, I know when I start to stray, I notice my allergies come back when the pollen's outside. Like I haven't sneezed, I haven't coughed, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when every season I'll be messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like my energy's different. I wake up, even if I had 3 hours of sleep, I get up, I'm like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like sex different. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like just my people come up to me and be like, yo, what's up with you? What's all this energy about? I'm like, I wish I
Now he gonna have chicks looking for niggas to be vegan.
I need me a vegan.
You not vegan, nigga?
Because I heard that stamina be right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be vegan now.
White like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, it's the alkaline. Swam.
No, go ahead, you be vegan. I'ma just go to the bodega and get a honey. Man, fuck it. I'm good. I'm gonna still eat my burger.
You still gonna eat your burger?
Right. I just know that, like, I wish I could make people feel the way I feel, because then you will get it.
Yeah.
You know what? It might be something I might need though, for real.
Yo, how about the best you ever felt?
Mm-hmm. And it'd be better than that.
You just don't know it because you've never been there.
Right.
Why not feel the best you could ever feel?
That's a fact.
And just improve your life all around. Everything that you want to do is gonna get better. Right. It's doing it for me, and I've seen it happen for other people. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's not just your diet. You gotta be right with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be right with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on out here.
Yeah, it is. So DJ Bobby Trends, where can our audience at Piff Radio find you on social media? What can we find? Shake the Block, some new music, all that.
At DJ Bobby Trends on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I started TikTok. I'm kind of like trying to figure it out. I got a couple things on there. YouTube. We got Shake the Block. Instagram. We got Shake the Block. We got Shake the Block Music. Shout out to all the Shake the Block DJs. It's 12 of us. I got the YouTube. We're gonna get the Shake the Block Music YouTube up, but I'm not yet. I mean, I'm more concentrating on Rich Lex's YouTube. So Rich Lex, he got a single out right now. It's called Tell Myself. We're putting out freestyles in between. We're doing a single every 6 weeks and doing 2 or 3 freestyles in between, everything visual. And we're gonna keep dropping them things digitally until something pop. Once the people decide, because the people decide. Once the people decide, then that's the one that I'm gonna take to radio and figure out what's the next step.
Now, do you got a street team at Shake the Block?
No, I to be honest with you, we just got it's about 200 of us, and we just all support each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the streets to the DJs it's all types. Man.
To Piff Radio.
There's a lot of us, yeah. So we all just support. Like if I hit that go button, everybody go.
Right.
If they hit the go button, everybody go. We all equal.
That's that BMF. That's that BMF.
You feel me?
So Bobby Trends, DJ Bobby Trends, we appreciate you for coming through.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Hold on. Wait, whoa, hold on, Pitt. I don't mean to cut you off, brother.
Go ahead.
I need a link to send these tracks to.
I said.
Hold on now. Where we sending this to, Bob?
I'm gonna get an email to the world. Y'all ready? Yeah, y'all crazy.
No, for real. I mean, send something through the chat. I don't know if you gotta. I don't want you to send nothing public or everybody's.
Yeah, we got a chat. Yeah, it's a private chat.
Yeah. Chat. Send it through the private chat or something, or I'll send you a number.
Yeah.
I'm.
All right.
Franny said send it to her. Franny said send it to her.
Who's Randy?
Franny. Franny.
Oh, Franny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Oh, okay. So who is that? Because they was in the chat.
She said she was.
You know it's a chat on here, right?
I just sent it. Send it there. But make sure when you send it in the subject, just put that you from here, from Piff Radio, because my shit be flooded and it's hard to get to everybody. So as long as I see the subject.
Say less.
You know what I mean?
Say
Right.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
And you know what? Your email, because I'll actually, because you did mention about the Dr. Sebi, diet and things like that. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with Blue Pillar 44, and he's one of the stepsons of Dr. Sebi, and we've had him on the show, and he'll be on the show on 111 January 11th. So if you want to tap in and kind of be a special guest and maybe
I would love
ask some questions, we can get you.
I would love that. I would love that. Let's set that up, Franny.
Look at Shay working. Look at Shay working.
Okay.
Would love that. I got so much to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so much I want to teach. You know, so let me ask you a question real quick. You said, Shay, you from Atlanta. Where's everybody else from? Where's everybody from? And how's everybody?
I'm from Left Rack.
You from Left Rack? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that?
North Carolina.
That's my God.
I was like Left Rack. He left. He left. He left.
He left.
He left.
I went to Left Rack.
Left Rack.
Left Rack.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Left Rack is a predominant. They call it the projects, but it's not the projects. Is a downsized condominiums in Queens, New York. We're on the north side of Queens. That's where you got Noriega from out there. Is a bunch of people from out there, man. But that's where I'm from.
Left Rack.
Left Rack.
Yeah.
Where's that name come from?
I have no idea. I think I used to always see it on the sign when my mom's go pay rent, and she used to tell me, "Oh, I hate that man." So he was like a Russian guy. His name was Left Rack. But they, you know how they've been buying up all these buildings.
I can't with you.
So shit has changed. Shit changed out there. I don't know who owns it now, but
somebody told me that we mispronouncing it too. It's not even Left Rack, it's Left Rack.
Yeah, it is. It is Left Rack. But I'm straight from the hood, nigga. I'm from the 9. Right? It's Left Rack.
Like Iraq.
It really is Iraq. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna do all that. This is Piff Radio. Kids be watching. But
oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from.
My God.
You know what I mean?
Y'all are hilarious. And Jay, where are you at, Jay?
I'm North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina?
Greensboro.
Greensboro?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a friend from high school that family's from Greensboro. And so in Atlanta. So wait a second. So Atlanta, LaFrac.
Nah, stop that. Queens, New York.
Greensboro.
Queens, New York.
Yeah. How'd y'all put this together?
We're a team, man.
Tell a story. Tell a story, Pitt. Keep it real.
All right, so I do radio, I do podcasts. As I meet people, if we connect and it's genuine, bring them on to Piff Radio, and we just, keep everything going, keep the radio going, podcast going. We got Clubhouse, Heavy, Green Room. We got a whole little squad team that's like organically engaged with each other. And
like the generic version of the Breakfast Club.
Right.
I love your energy though. You got great energy, man.
Appreciate that.
Sure.
I feel it through the screen.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So look, since Vega cut me off on the last
bad.
He said he had to get that email, boy.
Hey, look, Vega, you got to double back on that. So you got some for the drop.
For a Piff Radio drop?
Yeah.
You got give it to us, Bobby boy. Give us that drop one time, please.
Well, y'all got like a saying or something?
I mean, just make sure you include me. You could be creative right now. You're on the spot, but make sure you include Garcia Vega, Piff Radio.
Oh my God!
I can't with your ass.
Look, I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Like easy. I'm gonna try to be one take whole, one take trends. I'm gonna try to do it. Y'all ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's the Big Shake DJ Bobby Trends, and you're now shaking the block with Piff Radio. Yeah.
Hey.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That was
good job, boy. That was excellent right there. At least it ain't come off like DMX.
What?
DMX would be like, Father God. His prayer would have came out at the end.
We still want to get Rich Lex on.
Yes.
We gotta get Rich.
We
Yeah,
can make that happen.
apologies for that. You know, some personal going on, but
Yeah, no, it's all good.
We're gonna get them on. We're gonna get them on. We're gonna figure out the date. We're gonna go back, and I want to see you again too. I want to do that.
Oh yeah, no doubt, boy. Be good out here, man.
Yeah,
Sure.
next month, 111. We definitely set that up January 11th.
Appreciate y'all and blessings.
Hey,
Peace and blessings.
Yo,
Hey.
tell Flex I'm coming up there for that cipher too, son. I'm coming to spit, son. Word up. Me and Pitt is coming to represent Piff Radio. Shay, you coming too. I'm gonna be in there rapping and I'm gonna just call y'all in like this my squad, right?
Then I'm gonna be like, yo, son, yo, B, word to my mother.
Oh,
Right.
that's how you feel
That's how
about
y'all
how
be
you
saying.
speak over on this side?
hey.
That's how y'all be talking. Yo, son.
Yo, you got it. You did it. You exactly right.
Yeah.
Word to my mother, son. You did that exactly right on everything I love. You killed that.
I got family in Flatbush.
Word is bond, son.
I mean, appreciate it.
Man. Appreciate it, yeah, for sure.
Yup.
Yeah, we're gonna tap in, buddy.
Send me your Instagrams and everything so I can follow y'all.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah. So how I do that? How I send them? How I send that?
Send everything to Franny. I'm gonna follow all of y'all tonight. Just send it to Franny.
Bet.
My Instagram so I can follow Piff
Yo,
Radio.
I'm about to get some real followers. No more bots.
Stop making me laugh, man. You gonna make
Hey
me
Shay, do you ever see what the bots comment? They be like radical, awesome sound. I'll be like, what? You can't even comment like a real person. You gotta look like a bot.
Yeah, that'd be pretty obvious. And it'd be double the comments. There'd be different people with the same comments. Awesome job.
We love your
Right.
content.
Great.
Right.
We love your content. Your content's incredible.
Your content's great. Really love it.
Yeah, for sure,
Definitely
man.
we'll get that sent out. Definitely. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we got-
Appreciate it, man. Yo,
we
Pick, good
appreciate
looking,
you.
boy.
Hey, no
Yeah.
doubt, man. All right.
Blessings. All right. Peace.